Hey, welcome to another video on expected value lotto where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Georgia Lottery $2 win $1,000 a month for life ticket. This is part of the November 2024 series of tickets that came out in Georgia about a week ago. This one is not a number match game. There are a few different games here. Game one, you have your score and their score, and if your score is higher, you win the prize. So there's two separate games there. And then in game two, if you can find three like prize amounts, you win that amount of money. This is also where you would win your top prize. The life symbol is what you would be looking for. And then here is the bonus spot. If you can find a double dollar sign, you get a free $2 cash pop quick pick ticket. And typically, from what I've seen, when you have a scratch ticket that's connected to a draw game like this, it does offer a little bit more payout than you would normally see on a normal scratcher. Now here on this page, we are looking at the prize structure and odds that the Georgia Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.97, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $2 up to that $1,000 a month for life, which I'm going to consider, after taxes to be, well, we'll talk about that in a sec. Anyways, the Georgia Lottery did not do a good job of making it clear how the cash pop free tickets affect the prize structure. And what I found out from another website, and I'm really just trusting this website that their information is correct. I'm not sure that it is, but everything that I did with my numbers is based on what their numbers showed. But they broke it down better than the Georgia Lottery did here. But what the Georgia Lottery website or this prize structure doesn't show you is that the $2 cash pop tickets are included in these prizes. So for example, the $4 prize, there's some just straight $4 prizes, and then there are some tickets that have a $2 prize with a $2 quick pick ticket on it, and they consider that a $4 prize. Same thing with the $20 prizes. Some are just straight $20. Others are $18 with the $2 quick pick. They consider that a $20 prize. And so I don't really like how they mixed it up like that. But I think that I was able to figure out the payout, which we'll see in just a second. Now, this $1,000 a month for life, it is going to be affected by the taxes that Georgia Lottery takes out of the of prizes over $5,000. They automatically take out 29.75%. And so, yeah, when you apply that to this $1,000 a month for life, and I'm assuming it's a minimum of 20 years, like I've seen before on Georgia Lottery scratchers, this works out to be about $168,600 after taxes based on that 20 years. It could be more than that if you lived longer than 20 years, but at least that amount. And with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in, I think, around 76%, which is really good for a $2 scratcher. And so the way I figured this is the cash pop game has a payout of about 68%. And so I took that amount of the value of the cash pop tickets, and that's how I came up with the 76% payout. Without the cash pop value in there, it's about 72%. The cash pop free tickets adds about 4% more value to it. So I think this 76% is pretty accurate. And then it could be a little bit higher than this based on how long that for life prize pays out. But again, much higher than the minimum 70% payout that we look for on all tickets. And so we will see how it compares to other $2 tickets as we go through the video, but we do need to mention that the 76% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 76% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes does happen here at the $40 prize level. So if you are playing this game, and this is one that I would be interested in playing, when you do win on it, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $2 and $40. Now there is a split there at the $40 prize level. It's about 43 to 57. So Less than half, 43% of these $40 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are playing. The other 57% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 397 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $794 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's significant to note if you are thinking about playing the game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 62 and 63%. This is, well above the minimum 60% payout that we look for all tickets. And so I think this is going to be a ticket that people like. It's a little. I think it's going to feel a little bit better than average. So yeah, we'll see what people think about this one. Now here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in Georgia $2 tickets. You can see this new for life ticket all the way over here on the right. And if my calculations are correct, I think there's a little bit of a question mark here. Because I wasn't using information directly from the Georgia Lottery website, I was using it from a third party. And so, I have questions about the legitimacy of their numbers. And so you should have questions about the legitimacy of my numbers. But if I'm right, the value of this ticket is way above, any other $2 ticket we've seen. And so, yeah, this is one that I would definitely be interested in going in on. $2 ticket at 76% payout, that's like buying, a decent $10 ticket. And so, yeah, this is definitely a good one. Now, if you are buying $2 tickets in Georgia, up here in green or over here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you're playing for overall value, this is the ticket. It's way above the value of any other $2 ticket that we've seen come out of Georgia. $2 tickets usually have 70 to 71%. So this has 5% more value in it. If you're playing for odds, tic-tac-toe tripler has the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, fast 20s has the most money. At the bottom of the prize structure, that's if you can find it. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Jumbo Bucks Classic has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And we are also keeping track of top prizes here if you are interested in that. Now here on this page, we're ranking Georgia $2 tickets based on overall payout. You can see Month for Life up here at the very top of the list, even ahead of Fast 20s, which was a pretty good $2 ticket. But this one, I think that the calculations are pretty good. I mean, it's 72% without that cash pop value in it. And I do believe the cash pop value is going to add about 4 percentage points onto that. So I think this number is pretty good. So I'm glad to see a good $2 ticket. We've needed one. Now here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. Here, Month for Life is, bottom half of the list, 21st place overall. So even though it's a very good $2 ticket, the majority of people, 99% of people aren't going to feel that. So I said before that this might feel a little bit better than average, but I was wrong about that. Average would be about 63% payout for the bottom 99%. And so the average person is going to take a little bit more of a hit on this one than they do on a normal $2 ticket. So that's unfortunate. I wish they had put some of that extra value in the bottom of the price structure, but we know a lot of the extra value is coming from that big top prize, which is a lot higher than we normally see on a $2 ticket. Now here on this page, we get to compare $2 tickets across states. And you can see how Georgia kind of compares. We've had a few good $2 tickets, but most are in that 70 to 71% range. Still pretty competitive with what most states are doing. Massachusetts regularly has $2 tickets at 72% payout, but that's still not pretty, but it's still a little bit low. I think 74, 75% is where $2 tickets should be. But Month for Life is the best $2 ticket we've seen come out of any of the 6 states that we've been looking at on the channel. So that's good to see. Here on this page, we have the top 36 $2 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout. Let's see, 6224 should be on here. So Month for Life is in 17th place overall on this list. So, you know, good when it comes to what other states are doing, just okay when it comes to what Georgia usually does with $2 tickets. And then here on this page, we are looking at the top 36 tickets we've reviewed from any state. Of course, it'd be really difficult for a $2 ticket to make this list. But you could pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here are the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player have the most value in the bottom. 99% of prizes, but that's about it for this Georgia Lottery $2 win $1,000 a month for life ticket. I like this one, even though there's a little bit of a question mark on the actual value of this game. I think it's a good one, and I'm confident enough that I would be willing to go out and buy this one. So good for Georgia for putting out a good $2 ticket. I wish that they would do this on a regular basis, but we can dream, right? So if you're playing this, good luck on it. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.